Hi guys, sorry about that. I lost space on my iPad, so we're going to be in two parts today, which is fine. We're starting with recently, the Wounded Warrior reversed, surrendering an open portal or leaving a gated community, coming clean about sneakiness, half-truths about the past, difficult kids and the past returning and having to deal with it. Now the Magician found the DNA strand. The Queen of Swords reversed, tripped up and fell out of grace of the community, showed her true colors or lied or abusive tongue, sucked into moving homes, canceling a celebration or ending a marriage, or the home was a money pit. What have I done? Financial drain, or that was her or the kids, now powerless in loss of money, power, or independence due to deception, and a bribe perhaps, or blocking someone's ability to make money or start a new life, defenseless to the energies, attacks, and too many people coming at them at once. But the Divine Masculine found his power in this, the Magician embodiment. Out of the ashes of the past he thought had been buried, but he was able to bring up wounds and clear them. The foundation is the painful ending, betrayal, back pain, bubbles everywhere, or blue and white balloons, ice or snow on the windows, can't see clearly when frozen. Dumped, overwhelmed, pushed to the limit, or giving up drinking for good, dumping all that doesn't serve or just crying, purging to journey on and lead the way, back in the saddle again, a bright, victorious energy amidst purging, breakups, and issues at the workplace, or third party he dumped, or job or career he left. In the center is the Eight of Crystals reversed, or Pentacles. The overworking is over, all aligned. Battle over, no more conflict, happy with self, amidst post-war PTSD and abandonment. People quit, fired, on strike, or the Divine Masculine left, getting his wish either way. This was at 3:39, the Empress and the Knight of Cups. The Hermit, or professional wise one, man or wise old man or Virgo, whoever the Hermit is, moving homes or workplace. A difficult move and very draining, but completing a cycle at 3:39, which is the Empress and the Knight of Cups. The challenge being expressing feelings, energy exchange, a heated exchange, arrows of love, the pangs, present to surrender, to the night, to the knowing. The Page of Wands inspired to start over in love and not settle, or now settling out, debts and balances, anything owed. The Sealed Divine Feminine 5D connection, offering her help, him offering her help, work or his humble gold coin, or a gift from his work he worked very hard on, or left behind burdens and working like a slave to be more creative, work with hands and ride horses, or just wanting to be a better friend, or propose something to complete things and offer for the DNA strand that the Divine Feminine holds, perhaps, the one that matches his. The nightmare of another world now shifts to angels who express their passions and heartbreak to co-create and work together, presently coming full circle. A gate wide open to release the prisoner, the hostage, the Queen of Cups reversed, drained, ill, or resting in peace, aligned with desires, passed away peacefully or in a bed with upper back and neck pain, or painful end or betrayal. Now for the Masculine is crowning the King of Cups reversed, the messenger of truth coming clean to the Queen of Wands in a breakup or no affection or lack thereof, awakening to connection, so confessing his connection and knowing and not knowing how to make a decision and deliberated too long. The Knight of Cups offering love to the Fool with an open heart. The pathway to extra income is the privileged lady and the wealthy man. These were coming up from the Kipper deck, both abundant with love and freedom of spirit. Or that he stayed in the karmic situation for extra income, and this is what he's telling her, or her wealth or stability, but now he feels like a wealthy man just because she loves me. A painful ending of work or hard work to end things and emotionally detach. Near death or clinginess to the suffering world, now justice served. Divorce or Libra, still feeling the effects of the death, rebirth, or fall and transformation. The King of Wands reversed, dead, tired, but choosing left, the new, the divine feminine, detoxing and letting go of toxic relationships with family and karmic, patient in separation and back and forth communications. Destitute and broken, but happy, romantically out on a limb to erase the past, present to new passion and gift of inspiration. Bleeding out with negative self-talk or messages that were ignored, spying immature communication, or just verbal poo. The Queen of Cups reversed, drained or draining or sick or overexposed, crying, over purging, or just not enough sunlight, or the Divine Masculine, sick of negative self-talk of the Queen of Cups reversed and the Queen of Wands, burdened and walking away from Leo and or Aquarius. This was at 408, which is the Emperor and the Strength card. So there's a lot of Leo that came up around here. So the Queen of Wands was upright, but that usually comes up as the karmic. It could be anyone in a karmic situation though. But the Queen of Cups here is coming up as someone around him as well, but she's reversed. So, it depends on her. It could be, a mother, sister, friend, whoever that's around her can reference the divine feminine as well. But definitely getting more karmic energy right here, where the Queen of Wands is above a Leo card, and then the Queen of Cups reverse is below. So it could also be her as well. Or there's two Leos, or someone with double Leo in their chart at 407, the Emperor and the Chariot. Someone definitely boldly going forward or on the warpath. Soon as the Four of Wands reverse, the Flames. The Knight of Pentacles offers help, work, or a gift to the Page of Cups, who is offering love in return and or friendship. Or two kids getting along in a move or moving away from each other but are on good terms. The King of Swords reversed and Empress reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed, which can just be the action of the two or three different people, are coming up as they're all reversed, attacking them. These two, whether they're adults or children who are making peace, these other three are not happy about it. The Empress reversed with her lawyer, perhaps, or it could be a son or a male friend. They could be slandering these two who are friends. The Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, or the Homeowners Association kicked them out of a community and they're the ones who are all reversed and said, don't come back, but they are happy to leave. Or the Empress reversed and 1 to 2 children, both air signs or air energy, lying and abusive, all part of the same side of the family tree. Or the Empress passed on recently and the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords are still upset or mad, and the Knight of Pentacles and Page of Cups are no longer grieving or breaking mourning traditions, leaving the house or going over friends to stay the night. So maybe someone's pissed at them for going back to their normal life and not grieving or staying home at night, whatever the religion's traditions are. Someone may be mad at the kids for being happy again, or they could be adults. Or the Empress reversed, the King of Swords reversed, and the Knight of Swords reversed all have some illness, the same illness, or are always at war, refusing to give it a rest as others move on. Or parents who don't approve of the child's friend or boyfriend or girlfriend, they're not us. They're not part of our world. So there's definitely some of that going on. Or just petty fighting during a move or an end of a party or marriage or wedding. Or two children always caring for the ill mother and the other child gets away with being happy because they live far away. Also here was coming up the King of Pentacles, who was upright, implementing a plan with the Queen of Pentacles, who is also upright. And that can definitely be someone around the masculine, or it could be divine feminine energy as well. The divine masculine is seeing himself as the Eight of Cups. Batman leaves the cave to take a walk on the beach, perhaps. The Queen of Cups reversed, taking one step at a time with draining kids or purging or an illness and sundowning, or Leo is ill and cared for by a Sagittarius who is patient but sad, or an angel caring for 2 sick kids or a family, or Sagittarius angel is amidst 1 Queen of Cups reverse crying, and on the other side draining Leo and or kids or sick person on the other side. The Emperor is grieving the end of an era, or the divine masculine grieving leaving an emperor behind for the sealed divine feminine, or coming full circle, or leaving the neighborhood, going away party and people sad and drained after moving or visiting another home. Two may run into each other while putting their mother into a facility, and the Emperor comes up as the lovers working really hard to bring a gift, or bring a gift to the world, really toiled and labored. So for romance angels, there's heart-to-heart conversations, deception. So someone's wearing a mask in the situation, let go of control issues. But also someone may have flipped their first house, and they're sad to leave it at the time of the sale when the new owners are taking over. But there's definitely congratulating each other, but there's other people around who are not happy. Or someone fixed up a home as a gift to another. Around the Divine Masculine, or how he's seen, is the two flames, the two wands. There's occupation and despair regarding an official person and a man who's thinking of a woman that he's not with. So there's secret passion, and or the secret is out at 4:30 here with the Emperor and the Four of Wands. And then we turn the page to 4:32, which is the Emperor and the Journeyman, the Six of Wands. There's deception and not using, possibly someone wasn't using their intuition, about lies in a split or divide, cutting through the crap to express true feelings back and forth about or to family with issues, detoxing toxic connections and or a death, and clinging to holding on to things that have outworn their welcome, choosing a new path in the aftermath of a death, or endings to toxic relationships. No sunshine, only deception around him. The masculine needs to clear blocks of the beast of burden, coming out of the basement, out of the dark, and following the light one step at a time, worthy of their place in the court, on the court, or in the courtroom internship, or someone could be a law student as well, holding back money or new life, saving or magnetizing, or just playing ball, or now playing hardball, to come together in joy and heartache, the courtship. Take time to be sure before committing. 19 and 99 came up here again, so that's the sun and the 99, which reduces to the 18 of the moon. The sun and the moon, which were both reversed today. Pride came up, but even more so for the masculine today is self-love and healing. The Queen of Pentacles offering a piece of her family happiness, her pride, as a token or a sacrifice to the King of Pentacles, who's looking the other way, or has been in the past, or ignored that, was boastful, or maybe thought his family was too good for her, above her. Or a Divine Masculine may see the happiness between the Divine Feminine and her children. Even if they're far apart, there's always love there, and the King of Pentacles may come around to implement a plan or strategy with the Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords reversed, whip it good, comes up here, maybe coming around to a new way of disciplining their children, or just more open to allowing them to do things that he doesn't resonate with. Maybe hard for the King of Pentacles to not feel like he can save them or protect them. Slowly creating a hands-off policy to allow them to make decisions for themselves. The Emperor and the Empress are not on the same page here, or one has passed and someone may be threatening, if the Empress saw what you were doing, she'd turn in her grave. So that's someone's family is saying that to them. And the person's just saying, whatever. The Emperor, who could be Leo and or Aquarius, with the Queen of Cups reversed, who could also be a Leo. Queen of Wands could be Leo or other fire sign, but also with Aquarius. At peace with the King of Swords reversed, Aquarius. Scrooge, broken or blocked from work or strike, or someone, the King of Pentacles, tried to cross the picket line, could be the King of Pentacles, or there's two King of Pentacles with opposing views, or the Emperor is the King of Swords reversed, Aquarius, and or Cancer, or the King of Cups reversed, abusive parent, or talking about how everyone hit, or so this could be a family talking about how everyone hit their kids back then, or whipped them, that kind of stuff. So an abusive parent is saying this, that everyone did that to their kids back then, or someone who's passed and the kids are all talking about the family growing up and how everyone hit their kids back then or whipped them. Okay, so, or the Emperor with sons, King of Cups reversed, King of Swords reversed, and King of Pentacles, the good son, or the King of Pentacles was like him. They were both King of Pentacles. And they both, the father raised them that a good verbal lashing is needed to be a good businessman and father to keep them in line, right? So that was the old way of thinking of things. And this was at 506. So this is the Hierophant and the Lovers, and how the establishment or the religion, determined how we raised our children, the patriarchy. Or siblings talking about their dad who has passed recently, and they're all talking about their life. The Queen of Cups reversed, the King of Swords reversed, the King of, so that's the King and the Queen. The Queen of Cups reversed, the King of Swords reversed, the King of Cups reversed, and the King of Pentacles. The two cups don't have to be a couple, but they can be the King and Queen of Cups reversed, or they can be siblings. And the King of Pentacles, possibly another Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles too, or there's two couples where the King and Queen of Pentacles are both upright, King and Queen of Cups are both reversed, or they could be siblings as well. But the King of Swords is definitely reversed, and that could be a lawyer, cutthroat lawyer, or someone who's distributing the information about the will. Swords look a bit vicious today. The Pentacles were best, and the Wands, except the King of Wands, was reversed, and that's probably because he's just really dead tired. The Divine Masculine may have lost a parent, may think of the Divine Feminine, may be thinking, if they're really sad about a parent they lost, they may be thinking that the Divine Feminine could possibly connect them with their parent. The Emperor passed, or finding peace with a painful ending, or betrayal, or upper back or neck pain, or pain in the ass. Overworking, and so Divine Masculine could have overworked, or the Emperor, what depends whether it's the Masculine or not, doesn't have to be. Someone was overworking and hurt their back, or done aligning and working now, resting to release self from pain or prison of anxiety. Or death was a relief for someone from the pain that they were in. The Knight of Cups offers love, defenseless to negative self-talk of others, carrying the weight of burden of the Queen of Wands illness, or the Queen of Cups reversed illness, and being strong. So if it's the Queen of Wands karmic, the Queen of Cups could be a relative or a friend who's sick and they're taking care of them. But the masculine being strong and walking away from a Leo and or Aquarius, and knowing of surrender. Or the Emperor is not in his truth right now, being a Scrooge and broken if he's the King of Swords reversed, but now offers love and is in his knowing and surrendering, or no more verbal abuse or chasing girls. So whether this is the masculine or his father or father-in-law, grandfather, whatever it is, or uncle. The Page of Pentacles is coming up as a good student. The Page of Swords runs off at the mouth, but both getting real to dump attachments. The Knight of Wands rushing in to offer new passion, maybe going back to get someone, or now the runner is chasing the passion. So the runner, who was the runner before, the masculine, is now chasing the passion, and that could be a Divine Feminine, but holding on loosely to ground, save, and be moderate. The Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Seven of Pentacles reversed, implementing a plan to no longer be single, or two kids both spending too much or totally dependent on each other or on someone else. Expectations cause anxiety and prison. Wealth in a coffin leads a man or boy impoverished. The community took him in when he wasn't well. Main male, imprisoned by his or others' expectations of him now, draining financially and practically, purging, stressed out in a painful end or betrayal, back pain, walking away to choose a new path, surrendering and aligned, not overworking and challenged by expressing passions and moving homes or leaving a marriage, a burden to emotionally detach or to open up from or to an emperor to offer him love. Just know, and to just know without asking questions, right? To trust and surrender the daily grind. So someone could definitely be leaving a job, purging, being dumped, scammed, and a need to go back to work, or a plan to surrender pain and betrayal of overworking because it's not working, and emotionally detached or alcoholic, manipulative, and changing all that. The challenge being expressing self in a physical way, physical affection, walking away from a home, a business, and or a marriage, choosing a new path or the twin path to climb out of the dark to regain control of his life again, to be love, to know and to surrender, and to hold on loosely. And this was at 5:25 to 26. And that's the end of the read. So 25 is the Knight of Wands, 26 is the Page of Wands. So again, riding in passionately or getting busy physically and being inspired. All right, so now we get to the 12-card read. And I did the Thoth deck as well too. So we have the Rider-Waite on the bottom. Then we have the Kipper deck. And then we have the Thoth. And I'm going to clarify with the mini Rider-Waite here. So we'll see what we get. I do have to shuffle first. We have the underlying energy. So this is the 5th card down, the 3 of Wands. So for me, this is all about being present to the moment, because there's nothing out there. It's just desert. To be present and have gratitude for the present moment. Then we have the Justice card here on the top of the water signs. The 10 of Pentacles at the top of the air, the Lovers at the top of the earth, and the Hierophant reversed at the top of the fire sign. For me, those are all really good cards. So we go from being present and having gratitude to getting justice. That can also be a divorce, or it can represent a Libra person or a judge. Then we have going from being present and getting justice to the ultimate family life, the 10 of Pentacles, which doesn't have to do with money, but it's like the ultimate dream family. And then we have the Lovers combined there as well. And then we have the Hierophant reversed, and Spirit's connecting me with the Lovers. And then we have the Hierophant reversed, which is all about thinking outside the box or being more spiritual, not in some kind of defined religion, or it can mean divorce as well. So there's definitely divorce coming up with the Justice upright and the Hierophant reversed up top there. But we have something good going on here with the Lover and the Dream family. So there's a lot of changes and positivity coming up here. So we're going to start with Aries. All right, so Aries we already pulled. We have the King of Swords, the Official Person, and Fortune. So I guess just like the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Thoth deck. And I love the purple and gold here. There's like a Sphinx type character on top of this one too. And this looks like not only a grid, but it looks like when you have the laser security system I'm getting from this, is someone might have just gotten a laser security system installed for an official person, and that could be the King of Swords. This could be an official, politician, police, whatever it is, or it could even be a prince, right? Some official person just got a laser system put in, or this could be at a museum as well, like a curator, that kind of stuff. But other than that, someone might be might have been raised to that status of official person, and with great fortune here. So something really special happened for an Aries male. But we have the Hierophant reversed up there, which is either just thinking outside the box, alternatively, or somebody broke a contract, or it's just being more spiritual, and maybe that got them to where they wanted to be. Or again, like I said, there's a divorce happening here. So first we have with Aries, we have the Star reversed and the Ace of Cups. So this could be someone who was losing hope and was depressed, but all of a sudden an offer of love came in. And this doesn't have to be romantic love. It can be spiritual self-love, but rising to a status of someone you want to be. Whatever it is good, because there's all positive cards coming up there, but it's more outside the box and being spiritual. So maybe an Aries discovered when they started thinking outside the box instead of doing things the usual way, they actually finally got to the position they always wanted to be in. But we have this. So this is love amidst all this craziness around them, because this is losing your patience, right? So it could be someone who loses their temper with people, and here's depression over here. This can also be a fallen angel. So this could be kind of, even though it's really positive with the official person, there could be some dark energy around it, like, having someone in your back pocket because you're connected with an official person. This is a fallen angel offering love to someone who's depressed, right? This is how they draw them in, to get them to do something for them. So just be careful of that, Aries. There's like mixed energy here. This could also be very much a love. There's no wands here, so I'm not getting necessary sexuality here, and somebody's depressed or losing hope. This is someone but someone who's got a bad temper or is a fallen angel. So I don't know if you can trust this person or not. Or it could be a relative who always had a bad temper, but making that connection, coming back to try to get them out of their depression again. Okay, so that's Aries. And here's the past returning, or, you know, working on depression from their childhood or the past or past life, or the past returning and bringing much joy. But there may be some impatience here around getting the love that you wanted, right? So the big love may not come at all at once. So this could be really positive in that sense, but it's just that little bit of impatience because they were losing hope, right? And the love coming. So this can be really beautiful, or it can be just be careful about who, you know, what bedfellows or friends want to come into your life. But it really looks positive for me. There could be someone drained too. So it could be kids with issues too, or an illness, or kids who got sunburned as well. Let's go to Leo. So Leo has the Eight of Swords reversed. So that's getting out of prison, getting released, getting out of anxiety issues, releasing yourself to great fortune, and the Hierophant. All right, so this is beautiful. So there's a release here because there's someone may have gotten married, or they got something they've always wanted. It doesn't have to be about money. It could just be a marriage. It could be some kind of institution welcome them in. But this could be religion. It can be establishment. It can be a boss of any kind. It can be a Taurus person as well. So it could be a Taurus person who's a Hierophant, released you from prison, or somebody might have gotten them out of jail. They might have paid their bail. All right, because we have the Hierophant reversed up there. So somebody might do things, you know, that are illegal because not by societal norms. So there could be that as well. So that's Leo. Let's see what we have for Leo. Leo, what do we have for Leo? This September 12th, 2018. Okay, so here's Leo. So we have a King of Wands reversed, the Ace of Wands reversed, and a Page of Cups offering some love or a message of love, or this is friendship. So this person is really pissed or really tired. But they're getting out of prison. It's probably more likely they're just exhausted. This is like they don't have the will to fight anymore. Someone who had lost hope. And someone's come in. And this feels very connected to the Aries energy as well. So they could be someone with Aries and Leo in their chart. This could be a child as well, coming to cheer somebody up. Could be a parent, grandparent, whatever, or a teacher who's really tired or drained. But again, this could be a message of love or love offer, or this could be puppy love as well for Leo. All right, now we have a King and Queen of Wands who are both reversed, and the Queen of Wands is trying to get back in with him, but he's not having it. This is a big block. All right, so there definitely may be a break here, but this person doesn't want it, and this person does. All right, but this is because of a third-party situation as well. Or this could represent the third party coming in and him not accepting it, but it seems to me more that they're the couple and the third party is intervening, and because he wants to be with this other person. But she's offering very, for people who've been together a long time like that, and this person is just offering a little bit. They're not really offering much. So for somebody new, that would be a big deal, right? Because they just want to test the waters. But for someone you've been with for many years, offering this at that point doesn't seem like very much to him. That's what I'm getting. So this is Leo, and we have it could be a third-party male as well, because we have the King of Cups reversed. So whether it's in a same-sex or heterosexual relationship, this could be the third party, or this could be the third party in the family interfering, okay? Here is the Lovers reversed. So either no affection between all these people, or there's definitely a breakup going on, maybe because of this person, okay? And that can go back and forth with the sexes because it is a general read, so it could be a feminine as well. All right, then we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius has the Ten of Swords reversed and the false person, along with love. So this false person could just mean that they're not disclosing their entire self, so it doesn't have to be evil. But be careful. It has to do with love, but this is the worst is over. This is like the bliss, where the swords are finally dropping out of the back because the mask may be coming off now with love. So let's see what comes up. And that's like the Two of Cups, that love card. And again, there's the Hierophant up top there. So maybe an alternative type of relationship, or someone broke commitments so that they could be connected here. More spiritual, or divorce, or disconnecting from any kind of commitment. Or it could be a Taurus reversed as well. All right, so for Sagittarius, these are coming up, the World reversed and the Two of Swords. So the World reverse is incompletion. It could be, you know, the Divine Feminine from another world as well. This is someone who's either in their knowing or pretending not to know. This here I'm getting is pretending not to know that they're there. This is like the Divine Feminine literally looking at the masculine or the karmic and then just pretending like they don't exist. So again, the worst, this is like the end of the war. The worst is over, the PTSD issues. So there's connection, but there's still not trust here. So there's still deception, because you have the Swords card here. Why would that be there if there weren't still pain or deception or trust issues? So there's some trust issues there with Sagittarius. Even though the worst is over, remember, be careful, because it's Sagittarius and they can be addictive personalities. The addiction to the bliss of the release of the pain. So they do things that give them pain so they can get the bliss of the release of the pain. That's the whole, you know, the whole gist of addiction. And pain, it's all addictions are pain and fear. So we also have the Moon coming up here. So there's false light here. Okay? So this is about trust. Knowing or knowing and not telling that you know. But either way, that's shadowy here, you know. There's trust issues for sure. And that could have to do with at work. There could be a third party through work, or this could be issues with people at work. Like this person pretending that they don't exist, so people who don't want to work together. It also could be someone who left or left and came back, and so now they're not talking, or they're pretending they're not there. All right, so you can see the work issues that could be there. Or there was some kind of project of co-creation where the one person didn't follow through, or they left halfway, and so the other one, this could be a family member too, saying, nope, you don't exist. So if they went and did something they don't approve of, this person has totally blocked them from their life. Okay, saying they tripped up. Somebody screwed up at work. Like they let their true facade, like came out in the read of the Queen of Wands, or Cups, I don't know which one it was, but letting their true personality come out at work where others could see who they really are. All right, Dark Knight, and that references the masculine Dark Knight walking through the 40 bridge of all the crap that he's had to deal with, all this stuff here at work. All right, so that's Sagittarius. Okay, but as the Dark Knight comes out, this is full transformation, so this may be good because this allows full transformation, then there's an opportunity created. This can be an invitation, opportunity, a student, or a chance to research and learn, you know, investigate all angles, learn about the gold coin, or learn how to manifest. Okay? There may be no options but to do, but it looks like no options because they know what they want. Okay? And it can be after death as well, learning how to manifest for yourself. Maybe someone was dependent on someone who's now not there and they didn't leave them anything. So that could be Sagittarius. Also, I was getting in the Kipper deck, there could have been a situation where, you know, the poverty boy, the little boy like Oliver in the movie Oliver, was being shown to, like, you know, a guy who when he was young may have had bad experiences and may have been in jail, so he had trouble getting work after that. And then I was getting the history of some divine masculine who was then off, he met a girl then whose father just died, he was really wealthy, and so she was going to get a lot of money, and so he married her in exchange to help her take care of her mother and child, or it's just the mother and her, something like that. So there was like an arrangement. It wasn't really a love marriage, but that was coming up for someone. Page of Pentacles comes up here reversed. So again, this could be an opportunist or someone in need. So this can reference that boy. You know, this could be that little boy who went to jail when he was younger, but then finally made his way in the world, but is stuck in a situation he's not in love and now thinking about somebody else. Okay, and the oppression of it. So that's very clear. This is Taurus. Okay, we have lovers up top, so there's definitely affection here. This is like, this can be, I guess this is like the Ten of Wands. So there is fire energy here, but he feels oppression. He feels very held down, but he could be an opportunist or just in need of help, especially if he disconnects from this situation that he basically just contracted into, and there was no love around, because now there is the lovers at the top of the deck here, or top here. So let's see how these clarify for Taurus. Taurus, why does Taurus have oppression and the thinking man and the, what was it, the Page of Pentacles reversed? Okay. This is for Taurus, 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 Taurus. Why does Taurus have these cards? September 12th, 2019. Whoop, well that went flying. Let's see what else fell out for Taurus. So this one went flying, and this is the position it landed in. It was upright. All right, so for Taurus, they're trying to be balanced and sharing with others, give and take, teach and learn, all that kind of energy, or maybe just trying to gain some kind of balance in their life. These cards also fell out. So there is some kind of recovery back into what they used to do, or just coming back, but maybe in a new way, finding a new way to stay balanced, be more giving of their time and energy, more balanced. The Knight of Cups is offering love after recovery. This could be just injury too. They're recovering from injury or financial loss, or being kicked out of a church, establishment, or community, which came up in the read. To offer love, to try to get the ball rolling for a new life, but it's slow. All right, so there's a lot of slow rolling here, slow motion, or change of fortune here. Somebody's been holding back, saving their money, or just playing ball, or trying to magnetize more money, and someone here is now offering love to try to get this moving again, getting the wheels turning again. That came up in the read as well. But I'm also seeing like, like the chains on the of a steam engine going down the track. You know how long it takes to get started rolling again. This is the momentum. This is like the love coming in of this, coming in to push a new start, to get it rolling again. So this is for Taurus. So Taurus was around, there could be an opportunist around, or someone just needed help. So this could be the one that was really in need of help, even if it was an opportunist. Maybe someone showed them true love for the first time in their life, and now they're turning their life around. That could be this as well. Okay, so a couple different situations. There's love here with the lovers up top. It's a real affection for not only one person, but for all people. Okay, to find peace in their life. All right, so that's really, really nice actually. So it could be opportunist people around Taurus, but also he may have, this person there is thinking of somebody else, did this to themselves. It looks like they contracted into this situation, or just got themselves into a situation or a contract that they can't get out of because they're feeling oppressed, or they can get out of, but it's going to be very difficult to do. All right, so now we have Virgo. Virgo is the Tower reversed with the coffin, and that can just mean an ending to anything. It doesn't have to be a death, but it can be as well. And then we have the Ace of Wands reversed. So this could be learning to control the third energy, but also frustration and feeling blocked by death, or in the aftermath of destruction, aftermath of the death. This is the PTSD, after the war, after the death, it's a struggle to get going again. So this is the energy around Virgo. But it's regarding lovers at the top. So whether it's someone you love, like your children, family, friends, or a lover, can be that as well. We have, we have the lovers are at top. So for Virgo, there is a new passion, but it's before the start. It's being held back, like their passions are being held back. And that could just mean in the wake of, because there's a casket there, they're holding their passions back in the wake of sudden events, trauma, drama, whatever happened to the Virgo. They're just holding back because they kind of have to let the dust settle after the storm. So what else? But there's definitely love here for Virgo. All right, look at that. First card out, Page of Cups. There's definitely a new love being offered. But again, here's that Queen of Wands reversed. With now this can be third party, this can be gossip, and this can be any overindulgences or antisocial behavior. So there could be like some of this dark energy behind this offer of love, or this is someone separate from this person, and this person is trying to slander them or gossip about them, or just doing something. There could be a coven here too with this energy for somebody. But this is really beautiful energy, and there's definitely love here. So if she's like this, offering this, it's not sincere anyway. But I'm getting this as a separate person because she was attached to that King of Wands when it came up before. So here we have this. This could be a breakup between these two, and this person is here offering love to somebody else. Or this is their child, and they're not happy with the person they're friends with or offering love to. All right, so this is Virgo. Let's see what else. And then we have the Lovers reversed. Okay, so there's no love loss here in this situation. And this could be an adult too that they think is just really immature. But this is the person who loves everyone. So they think they're an idiot. They think they're dumb because they love. Right? This social group doesn't want this person in it. They don't want them representing them, and yet, yeah, so it's or it could be a split, like I said. There could be a 3-person group here. So this third person could be a Gemini as well in here, but this is reversed. So they're splitting up, or they're just mean girls or mean boys, whatever it is. They, you know, or they're elitist, they're snobbies, they don't welcome others to their group, whether it's culture, age, their attitudes, it doesn't matter. But this energy is very pure. That's Virgo. So this could be also divine masculine energy coming into the divine feminine, or vice versa. But this is their block that's behind them, trying to cause them to trip up. Or this person's connected to these people, and they don't want them to offer love to that person. So either way, but there's love here, because it's the earth signs all have love. Doesn't have to be romantic love, but there's true affection. Then we have being present, so the present moment as to not get triggered. That's important for whoever needs to hear that as far as Virgo, because there's definitely purging that may be coming, okay? Or someone trying to strong arm you. Then we have Capricorn. So again, Virgo is like in the aftermath of events, in the wake, right? Because we have the coffin there, but it could have been a death literally, or at the end of something, or some kind of drama about love. Then we have for Capricorn, the heartbreak, separation, love rain on me, stuck out in the rain, on the journey of victory. All right, this is the victory lap. Someone might be taking a trip. Somebody might be separating, but either way it's a victory, so that's good. This is like the 6 of Wands, leading the way to help, you know, people get past their pain and their heartbreak. Or it could be surgery too. Maybe someone couldn't get surgery and now they're being offered some kind of cure or surgery, and vice versa. Or somebody's had surgery already, and now they're able to go where they want to go. But again, it has to do with love or some kind of connection there. Let's see what Capricorn has. Why does Capricorn have lovers and victory and a train and the 3 of Swords? Why for Capricorn? Why does Capricorn have this? Okay, this flipped over in the deck. Let's see with that. We have first the 9 of Pentacles and then the Knight of Swords. So for Capricorn, this is really beautiful. This is definitely the knight in shining armor coming in for his sovereign. That's really beautiful. For Capricorn, this is definitely victory as far as the twins coming together. So for somebody, this is a really positive energy. This is someone like blocking everyone from bothering them so no one can get in their way. This could be a friend who comes to help them, who's keeping other people distracted. Okay, or 2 kids. Or these could be 3 kids coming in because And they don't have to be kids. I mean, kids are adults. But these three people could have come in where these two keep people away so that these two can talk. Or he can say what he wants to say, whether it's good or harsh. This is, all right, and so today is about Jesus on the cross. There's definitely this has to do with the apostles as well, and possibly Mary Magdalene. This is like Jesus hung on the cross, and these inspired by it. And then this one going to get the girl because of it. So there's some kind of inspiration there today because of that. Somebody maybe in church and maybe inspired by what was said. But again, this is coming up with Jesus on the cross and the fact that Mary Magdalene was attached to him and going through it with him. So I'm getting confirmation. That was all for Capricorn. And then we have, you know, Jesus is in Capricorn. You know, that's Christmas and January 6th. It's all Capricorn energy. So Jesus is coming up. This has been confirmed for me before, too, that there was Capricorn energy coming up around Jesus. So, okay. So that was Capricorn. Capricorn, my favorite so far. Then we have Gemini, which their column's topped with the Ten of Pentacles. So either inheritance, the ideal family coming in, or it just could be a community family that's your ideal family. But here is about starting over in love and no longer settling for the average love. And here's a high honor and the Chariot. A bold move to come forward or ascend. Somebody has high honors. If I just dropped that card. I'm not going to try to dig for it right now, but you saw it. That was the Chariot. So the Chariot there too. So let's see what else Gemini has. All right, so Gemini has the Two of Pentacles and the Death card. Two of Pentacles reversed. So this can be two things. It could be tripping up, but either way it's good because it's a pattern that needed to be broken. So it's about dropping the facade, breaking the patterns, you know, not putting on the act so people can't see what's going on around. But there may be some messy houses. Somebody might have hurt themselves tripping over things because it's a dirty house. So somebody might have died because they tripped. That's Gemini. Let's see. Or they're dropping the facade and their patterns and going through full transformation to create opportunity for themselves, which was of high honors. So either someone literally passed or someone got through their challenges and now have an opportunity because of it. All right. Maybe they know what they want to do now, but they don't have any options yet, so they think. But this is about, there still could be some sneakiness in the energy or half-truths that they still need to clear before they can start ahead with this energy, right? So they need to there needs to be an ending here, a complete ending. And walking away within, because there's some ungroundedness here. All right, so for Gemini, they have the ability to make the complete transformation if this hasn't been a death. But they need to fully surrender. It's coming up here. Okay, and then they'll be on their way. So it's just like there's a little something they still need to surrender. So that's actually good. And we had the Ten of Pentacles at the top of the column for air signs, so it's overall really good. Let's see what we have for Libra. Libra has the King of Wands, who's worked very hard, the Man of Passion. And this could be someone separate from him as well, who toiled and labored. He could be the owner, and this could be someone who works for him, or this is him toiling and laboring. But then we have the Tower, but it's in reverse. And you see the orange very much so for the sacral energy for the King of Wands. There's a lot of creativity here and sexuality here. And this Tower has the eye at the top too, that one eye. That was important for the read today. So he's worked very hard, this Libra energy. And the Tower's reversed, which means the event's already over, or it's not really unexpected, but it came in kind of quickly, or maybe you didn't expect it this soon. But the ultimate family is coming in, or some kind of inheritance, and look what comes out. The King of Wands reversed. So he's got upright and reversed energy. The Ace of Wands is reversed. He's very exhausted. And again, this comes up where the Queen of Wands is offering something he doesn't want. Okay, so this is in the aftermath of sudden events. This is the person trying to come back, and he's not having it. He's worked very hard for this. This is what he wants. Okay. This is, overindulgences, gossip, third-party situations. And again, like I said, she could have another man. And she's trying to stay friends with him, or she's trying to come back with him, but there's definitely a third party here, whether it's a man or a woman. But there's no love lost between somebody at present. And it could be an affair where there's been no sex, but it's an emotional affair. Okay? So whether it's the karmic or the masculine, either way, or for the feminine in her life as well, can be the same thing. There's definitely third-party energies around Libra, but Libra's worked very hard for whatever they want right now. The Tower already happened, or maybe he's been avoiding disaster by working really hard and doing what he needed to do to get what he wanted, and there's no way he's going back now. He's done. He's tired. All right, so that's Libra. Let's see, for Aquarius has the Knight of Wands reversed, the main male, and the Moon reversed. There's deception here. This is a player. This is falling short too, but we have the Moon reversed. There's definitely a main male who's deceptive, who could either just be deceptive as far as, you know, coming off, there's nothing wrong, but this could be someone who falls short because they're just too tired. They can't do it anymore. They can't keep up with what they used to be able to do, or they are falling short of other people's expectations, and so he's deceiving them to make them believe like he's fine, like he looks great here, but he's not. He's really tired and he can't keep up. Or this is literally someone coming in to have a one-night stand or to deceive someone. So this is Aquarius. So be careful around your Aquarian male, especially. There's a lot of money around this with a wealthy family. So again, that applies to all three air signs. So what other issues have to do with the fact that there's a lot of money here in a good way? Or just abundance. And that was the King of Wands again. So let's see, Aquarius for September 12, 2019. Aquarius, what do we have for Aquarius? All right. So Aquarius is coming out with the Emperor and Empress both reversed and after the war. So whoever these are, if these are that wealthy family, they are not happy together. We got a third person here too. This is another three-way situation. There you go. Again, there's two men and a woman, same as the other side. So this doesn't even look like the masculine cheating. It looks like either the karmic cheating or the divine feminine is still in a marriage trying to get together with her divine masculine. Because it's two men and a woman on both sides. But these two, this is the war of the roses, right? They don't want to give up the money or the house. And there's been a war and it's over, but they're pissed. And this one's really tired. They're done with all this stuff. This could be the masculine fighting with his parents. Maybe fighting for a house, fighting for the family that he wants, or fighting for it to be with the divine feminine. It just depends on their situation. But he's exhausted. He's not having it anymore. They can do what they want to do. There is an offer of love here for him. But it could be from her. This could be her parents over here. And then there's this other party over here. So that's for Aquarius as well. So they're connected to whatever signs that came up for. Then we have Cancer. Page of Swords, the Courthouse, and Strife. That's the Five of Wands. So that's like that conflict or expansion energy. Okay, but this is positive. This is upright. This could be someone, you know, it's immature conversations. They could be spreading the word, maybe talking about things they shouldn't be talking about at the courthouse. Or it's literally an official message or word that's getting out from the courthouse that something's done, that some kind of competition, battle, or quest is over. Well, this is upright, so it still might be going on. Or maybe this is saying, you know, it's on. We're going to court. So if they're going to court for a suit or a divorce, it's either just starting or it's complete. So either way, there's word coming through about a battle that has to do with legal ramifications. And we have the Justice up top, which has to do with, again, legal stuff. So we have legal stuff for water signs. There's definitely a fight for Cancer. That could be a fight for their life as well, and getting justice as far as Cancer. But it also could just be a Libra at top and have nothing to do with the justice, But, you know, it could be something as simple as paperwork that needs to be filed, and it may have to do with the, you know, the court system. But it's not really about anything like that. So let's see what's coming up for Cancer. Why do they have all this legal stuff? All right, so now we're getting a little backstory on this King of Cups reversed, and why there's definitely a divorce going on here for Cancer. So this male can be the Cancer, or a breakup, but there's some kind of legal ramifications. What was this here? Could be, and this could be, it doesn't have to be a lover, although we do have some wand energy there. It could have to do with a child as well, because we have the Page of Swords. There could be a breakup between a child and a parent, or a breakup in a relationship and the word is out. There could be some court issue. Someone might get a restraining order, or like I said, it could be divorce. This is someone being present to what's around them to make sure there's nothing here, that's all clear. So again, someone might be worried about someone harming them or bothering them. There's definitely here someone who's suffering or purging or going through a lot of pain, or up nights worried about whatever this split is between a child or in a love relationship or in a court order, you know, to get a restraining order so someone won't hurt them again or just won't bother them again. But this person can be emotionally detached, he can be an alcoholic, or he can just be very emotional right now because he's worried. Okay, so we have Leo energy here, someone trying to temper the beast who's going through a lot of suffering, because their world is upside down, or they're feeling incomplete, and they're going through a lot of trauma. Could be someone kicked out of a house, so they're getting a restraining order so the person doesn't come back in the house again, because there may have been fights here. There may have been some, at least mental wars here. But this could be epiphanies too. You know, sudden epiphanies. The King of Pentacles may be helping here. Let's see here. So it's definitely Leo. The King of Cups reversed definitely can come up in my reads as having Leo in them. So that Leo card could definitely just reference them again, or it could be a separate Leo, right? Because that could be a divine feminine Leo. And then we have Scorpio here too. And then we have the King of Pentacles who's upright. So they came up the same way in the read, that he's reversed and he's upright. So he's like the stable one. This one might be a drinker of the family, right? So they may be splitting up. So maybe two guys, two brothers, or a same-sex relationship. But this one's depressed about it. So here's that fallen angel energy offering love to the depressed one. So like he can't take it anymore. It's probably someone he's known for a long time, if not a relative. They have a close bond, but he can't have someone like that around his kids anymore because he's putting them at danger or risk. There could be definitely something like that. That's Cancer. A lot of masculine coming up there for the Cancer read. And then we have Scorpio, we have the Emperor reversed, the Gift, and the Art reversed. And that is it's like Temperance. It says Trumps. Let me see. Yeah, it just says Trump. So I guess it's the Temperance card because it's coming up 14, but it's reversed. All right, so this is out of control energy, but this could be a blessing in disguise, because this is that fallen angel energy coming up that just came up there too. Somebody, and there's artwork coming up here because it's called art. So somebody might have gotten that laser system put in their home because of artwork that they have. But there's definitely fallen angel. This Emperor could either have ego death or he's totally out of control and abusing his power. But if he is, and this could be art, you know, he could have a lot of valuables in his home. Someone got a very precious gift to them and they want to protect it, so they get that laser system put in. Or he is abusive, and this could be a blessing in disguise that this happens because it may create his own fall. So let's see with Scorpio. Why is Scorpio out of control? Or maybe someone stole this, but it ends up being a gift, maybe because they get the money is more valuable to them, so they end up getting paid for that because they didn't have insurance for it. Or maybe they did it on purpose, you know. But there's justice at the top, so there may be some legal issues there. Maybe someone had a painting stolen and they have reason to believe the person did it to themselves to get the money. Okay, let's see, Scorpio, what do we have? So it's coming up with the King of Swords, but he's upright, so he's in his truth. The High Priestess is reversed. So this could be someone who's not using their intuition, or there's passion here, or a secret has come out. It could be secret passion, or the secret or passion came out, but he's in his truth. But he may be a little, truthful about it, maybe a little harsh. But we have the Empress and the Magician both reversed here. This can definitely represent a masculine and a feminine, but they're reversed. So they're both feeling insecure, not in their intuition. This could be, some official word or lawyer or someone who's challenging them. And this is Scorpio. And then there's the Sovereign over here. So this could be this person, this could be this person. So it's funny, see how they're the male, female energies? It's like them balancing out, but this person's masculine's still not quite balanced and his feminine's not quite balanced. So it could just be something as simple as that, like, because this person's insecure, this one's not using their intuition. But look at them. So they still have a little to work out, but that's not negative. But there could still be a little shadow side with the fallen angel energy there, which can just be losing their patience or temper. So one could be losing patience with the other because they're taking too long, but it's a reflective energy. It's not like one or the other person's fault, because you rise together in your energies. And then there's someone rushing in to tell them some truth, while this person keeps everybody away. So let's see, I don't know if you're seeing all that, I don't know if I'm, okay. So there's two knights who come in here eventually with Scorpio. We have the Emperor reversed. How's this again? With the gift. The Emperor reversed with a gift. And if the Emperor reversed is the King of Swords, it means he's going through ego death. And his gift is that he's in his truth now, that he's still not always able to use his intuition all the time, or he let the secret out. And the Divine Feminine's in her power, but she's just a little insecure still. Or the King of Swords is both of these energies, all right? But he's in his truth. He's still a little insecure about coming forward because he's very intimidated by this. Because this person is very, she's always been very much in her truth, no matter what any others say, but can also be very well grounded and be a very simple, loyal person. There's a lot of kid energy coming up here again. So again, this regards people hanging out. It could be kids hanging out. Dealing with multiple families and kids from each side, okay? And just hanging out together to get to know each other. So some of that energy is coming up as well. That's all Scorpio. Let's see what Pisces has. But again, it's all justice system and Libra up top. So some kind of justice has been restored, or court issues, some kind of settlements happen. You have justice. It's upright at the top. Here for Pisces, we have an offer of love, spirituality, self-love, and a house. And then death is reversed. So this could be a move that someone just moved homes and they love their new home. But they're still clinging to the old one a little bit. That's not bad. I mean, this is beautiful. Or someone's offering Pisces, or Pisces is offering someone else a house or a place to live, or there's just some kind of ending here, but they haven't been able to completely let go, or they're trying to avoid a problem. And this could be a money pit too, so it could be some mixed blessings here around this home. But we have the justice up top, so maybe somebody finally got the home and the divorce or the settlement, whatever it was. It doesn't have to be divorce. It can just be a home, argument with someone in a purchase of a home or a sale of a home. And now it's all settled and fair. But I'm getting let sleeping dogs lie. So that may not be perfect in the transformation, and there may be still some things that need to get worked out, but overall everything's good. So let's see what comes up for Pisces. Pisces. All right, first thing comes out is peace. So going to a peaceful place, moving to a more peaceful place. Or this could be kids going back and forth as well between parents. That could be a trip across the waters as well. So, because someone may have passed too, so Pisces may have inherited money or a house, or money to purchase the house or to go on a vacation as well. So this is about starting over again and not settling this time. Now they have like a better vantage point, and they're on a quest for the, for their fortune. And they're spreading the word. So this is someone going after it. But there is some dysfunctional family issues or loss of money. It wasn't, maybe it's not all they expected, but they still got a lot. Or maybe it's something that needs a lot of work, whether it's the family or the family is giving them trouble. Okay, there's so some business or family issues here. It doesn't have to be money, it can be practical issues, but it's related to some kind of work or getting your ducks in a row. That there's a lot of disorganization within the house or the family or the inheritance that have to be worked out. Okay, but there is peace here. Getting there. You have a few more things to get through, or deal with people who are immature. And that could have to do with family and work issues, like fixing the house. So that's what's coming up for that for Pisces. All right, I'm going to do one final card to summarize down here with the other cards for you guys for all of the signs. Okay, and that's getting out of the prison to be in your knowing. Okay, so that's coming up. So let me put these down for a second so I can show you these cards. The other two decks, I wanted to show you the bottom. So the Kipper deck had the Child on the bottom, and then the Thoth deck had the Prince of Cups on the bottom. So that's like the Page of Cups, so that's positive too. So there's a lot of child, innocent child energy, but it could have to do with the inner child as well. Page of Cups could be a new child. Someone might have just had a baby, or you might have had a child who just had a baby, or a friend who just had a baby. So those kind of energies are coming up. This was the card. So for everybody, we have the community and the happiness that you can give to a child because they become accepted by a community. And also we have virtue, but it's reversed. So be careful of, this can go both ways. He may not be the trustworthy one, or they may not be the trustworthy ones. But here there's, the virtue is questioned, right? So even though you can give them love and welcome them in, they need some time to prove themselves, just like an engagement for a marriage. You give it time. Don't sign a contract with them first. Make sure you know who they are. And this is about releasing yourself from prison and just trust yourself to be in your knowing, okay, guys? And now I'm going to show you these cards as well. All right, so the final cards, they came up this way, is Temperance reversed again. So we have impatience, fallen angel energy here, okay? So someone's just impatient, or it's a fallen angel. So, you have to discern who you're dealing with here. So the next card was the Three of Cups reversed again. This is third energy. It's gossip. It's overindulgence. It's antisocial behavior, not being happy, right? Impatient and not happy. Can be leaving a group as well. Somebody might have been kicked out of a group, right? Or, you don't belong with us. You're not our kind. This also could be a coven, right? We have fallen angel energy. So it could be all sorts of things, and obviously that's not going to work for most people, but it may be a message specific to somebody. But again, it could be third party energy. But there's impatience here, but there's also magician energy of all of a sudden manifesting things, coming into your ability to manifest, or making sure you can trust this person, because it's a magician. So, he manipulates. That's what he does. But they can be very positive energy, but you just have to use your discernment. There's some death. This is clingy energy too. This could be someone who's near death or just dead tired, but it also can be, not letting the full transformation happen. There's blocks here. This can be someone on the warpath. They're doing this because there's a lot of negative unhappiness here. This could be someone wanting to get revenge. This is someone on the warpath in the wake of a death, or because they're clinging to their past. They could have a past of being a fallen angel, right? There's a lot of negative energy there, so be careful of that magician there. Then we have the Empress. So this could be it could be as simple as a lot of mistrust between them, even though they're both upright and good. Because, if you mistrust, you're going to pull in people who are untrustworthy. Or this is someone who wants to get revenge on this person. Because it looks like jealousy because she's upright here. Then we have someone on the journey. So there could be someone who leads or is on the journey. Or just someone who is a boss or a leader. Or has good news. Or gets a lot of attention or, success, all that kind of stuff. But then there's some sadness, so some mixed blessings about this. Unable to let go. So all this energy before can be this Empress as well. And this is her going back and forth, trying to detach. On the one hand is really positive, but has some really negative aspects in her personality as well, the shadow side. And trying to let go to have the full effect of the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So it's all about your discernment, guys, to make sure you know who you are and that you use your intuition, your body, how it feels when you meet people, to make sure you know they're being truthful with you or not. All right, so I'm going to get going. I need to eat. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, and mostly be joyful. Enjoy your day. Rise and be loved. Bye.